filled up as it went.
And the fun continues.
It does. The best part of the show is during the break. When we,
not true.
I don't know why, we go through several subjects during the 2 minutes. Welcome to the show. Enoch, Pipin, and Jennifer Baker are here. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. And we're talking history. Now, is this going to be at the youth center?
It's actually at the Raps-Barron settlement that's right there in Cooper Park.
Okay.
A schoolhouse and then 3
Northwest
houses.
corner of the...
Right.
What's the day? What's the format of the day?
Man,
what are you
it's
going to
a
do?
busy day, apparently. I've been listening to the whole show. It's going to be...
Are you going to be on the 20th?
No.
No, we're actually going to be on the 5th. So we have the day to ourselves.
Okay, that's coming up real soon
that's
then.
a couple of days from now, and it's from 9 a.m.
So
till
all those
2.
people that like to go out and cover these events or go to these events, you should be crowded.
We hope to be.
I
Yeah.
hope we have good weather.
Yeah, last year we had sleet, so we're hoping to dodge
Really?
that. We did.
Was it in October?
It was in October,
was
but it
later.
was late in
Oh.
October.
Yeah.
So
Not sleet though. We'll just hope for fall weather.
I'm
Fall
okay with
weather.
that. Yeah, 70 degrees and something like that. But.
So what is the History Day? What do you do?
Well, it's co-sponsored the Baxter County Historical Society and the Parks Department, and I'm with the Historical Society. And so we set up speakers. We have the cannons will be firing at 9:30 and 1. That's always an event. We have speakers at 10 o'clock. We have Vincent Anderson, who wrote a book about the ball numbers.
He's my
been
favorite
on
new,
your show.
new
Yes.
author.
He's been on your show.
He's got a great book out.
And so he's going to talk about his new book on the ball numbers.
that's cool.
At 11 is Troy Massey. He is actually from Harrison. He's a Civil War reenactor that works with Kevin Bodenhammer and John Crane. He's going to talk about Captain J.M. Bailey. And then at 12, Kevin Bodenhammer, who'll be there all day with the cannons anyway, is going to talk about local Civil War history. And then after he's done, he'll shoot the cannon again.
Oh, cool.
That is a beautiful area back there.
It
with
is. It's
the-
kind of a secret because you can't drive back there. You have to park and
Yes.
walk.
And it's very nice because it has that feel of not being right in town, and then the settlement, of course, has all that history. So
And the buildings will be open. They're not open very often, so the little buildings will be open.
Good.
And our speakers will actually be in the schoolhouse. So
Will they
if
be
it-
in
It'll
garb?
be indoors, and so even if it sleets like it did last
Yeah.
year, you're inside. And last year we lit a fire in the little pot-bellied stove to
Oh,
keep it warm.
how fun.
It
Will,
was
will they
good.
be in period attire?
Kevin will be. I'm not sure about Troy Massey, and of course Vincent.
Troy, if there's any reason to do the outfit, he'll
He's
he'll
got
have
the
it on.
full beard
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
So now Vincent,
he's
I
been
don't
doing
think
that
he'll
for
dress
20.
up as a bald number. I think he'll just be there to speak.
Okay. All right. That'd be fun. I was going to ask. What was I going to ask about?
We also
that?
have demonstrators that Enoch can talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, we have, and I'm just going to go really quickly down the list. We have quilting with Zoanne Gruber. The North Arkansas Woodcarvers Association will be there. Daughters of the Confederacy. We'll have Bee and Honey exhibition with Mr. James Ryan. Music with Johnny Hensley and Friends. Animal tanning with Laura Dyerin. Soap making with Sarah Dyerin. Metal jewelry works by Laurie Collins. Creative Cedar by John Lenahan. Paintings with Sandy Cameron and Lucy DePero. And then, of course, we'll have our chili and hot apple cider and hot chocolate. So there's a lot going on there. And these demonstrators are awesome because they will sit there and answer all your questions. And a lot of these skills that they practice are dying skills. So it's good to see these people. They come and they can introduce it to maybe a younger crowd that can take interest in it and pick that up and continue it on. So it's very educational. It's fun. It's free to the public, which is always huge. So
You can drop in whenever. You can come for any of the speakers or just
So
wander in and wander out.
This is not a fundraiser for you, or is it?
it is not. It's just a fundraiser. You know what I mean?
Right. Raising
You can
fund.
use that if you want to.
That's good. That's good, you know.
And these actually, this is the first year we're allowing these demonstrators. They won't actually be able to sell their product. So if they have other examples and they want to sell it, you can actually come and maybe pick something up that you want to buy for.
They're
a Christmas
donating their
gift or-
time, so it'd be nice if
Right.
people would buy some things.
Will the vendors or the demonstrators be out in the settlement area? Or
Yeah,
in the
they're going to
parking lot?
be throughout that entire area. They have their station with a canopy and tables and
On the porches.
on the porches, and they'll have finished products, and some of them will actually be also working on a project that they've been working on. So the wood carvers might be there, and they'll be whittling away and carving something out.
Our own little silver dollar city.
Yeah, that's exactly
There
right.
you go.
That's really neat.
And it's free.
And are all the demonstrators local?
They are. They're all from this area, and it's very awesome. When I go to it and I'm supposed to be working it, I'm just walking around taking pictures and then asking questions and trying to absorb some of the knowledge that they have.
It is.
It
You
really
really
is.
like history. And you know, you think about it. There's a book that I have access to. It's written in 1950, and it's about the history of the county where my family homesteaded in Newton County. And the book was written in 1950. And you think about when that book was written versus the turn of the century, which was 50 years earlier. I mean, you know, we are really not that far away from this history of the Civil War.
We're not.
Yeah.
I think if you really just look at the history of us as a country, we're a baby compared to other countries.
So this is a
and
fun
stuff like
event.
that,
We've been
so.
doing it for 19 or 20 years. We were trying
Yeah,
to figure out the other day
Been
how
going
long
for a
we've been
long
doing
time,
it. But
And this is the first year the vendors will actually be able to sell their
yes.
Yes.
That's cool.
That is really neat, and it's a great way to bring history alive for the kids.
Correct.
That's exactly right, and you know, and I use Anderson all the time. Isn't it? These speakers are just, and even the demonstrators, they're good teachers. They're all outgoing. You want to listen to them. They're very engaging. So even though they might be sitting there making soap, but once they start talking about the history of it, it's awesome to just sit there and they really do. So it's just fun. I enjoy it.
October 5th.
Saturday, October 5th. The settlement opens at 9. The speakers are at 10, 11, and 12. The cannons at 9:30 and at 1. And the settlement closes at 2.
All right.
Raps Fair in Cooper Park.
We are out of time. Thanks so much for bringing this
Thanks for having
information
us.
to us, and hopefully we can generate some interest for that day. Thanks a lot
Definitely.
for being here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
And we'd like to thank all the guests. Thank you for.
You're touching me again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Thank you so much for being the host. Thank you for allowing me to be your co-host today
Thank you
on
for
your
allowing
show.
me to be the star of the show.
Okay. And we changed the name to just K, right?
Just Kay. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work.
76K.
Thanks so much for joining us. And but your show. I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your toes.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll look for you next time on 726 Mountain Home with Karen and Dan.